Cork and Tipperary. Tipp lead 41 wins to 40. There have been 9 draws, and there's some incidents off the ball already, and the referee hasn't even thrown in the ball. Now he does. There's a Cork player down on the ground. Cork won the toss, and they are trying to defend this now. Straight through for Tipp is Alan Tynan, and Tynan, has he put the ball between the posts? We haven't seen the white flag from the umpire. There's communication with referee Johnny Murphy, but that Cork player is Sean O'Donoghue. He's still down, and there are flashpoints breaking out all over the pitch. The 2 linesmen have had to come in, as you can see. That's Sean Stack trying to break up an incident, and they're happening all over the place. So massive tension right at the start.
The red card.
Darren McCarthy, straight red. Oh my word. His 2nd championship game. That was before the ball was even thrown in. Now, he's been sent off. McCarthy gone, but he's been sent off, and Tipp will play the entire match with at least 14. Downey is the extra player back there. This is Brian Hayes. Hayes into space. Look at Tim O'Mahony bursting through. Tipp look really open. What a goal! Tim O'Mahony. Barry Hogan could do nothing about it.
What a ball across the field. Tim O'Mahony buried in the corner of the net. Brilliant goal.
And now they move the ball, and Tim O'Mahony in space. The Cork forwards all lined up in a sort of spine shape. Here's Patrick Horgan, 36 years young. Horgan is through. Goal! He really wants that medal this year. 84th championship appearance, and Barry Hogan beaten. Every time they come forward, though, you just think they're going to score. Fitzgibbon arrived like a train, and now he's got in around the back. Brian O'Mara trying to get near it. Fitzgibbon, an assist this time perhaps, is it? And the ball's in the back of the net.
Goal.
Goal given for Alan Connolly.
Look at this beautiful ball across from Fitzgibbon. He was found it was going to be a penalty, but Connolly regained his composure just to flick it in. Now all 6 Cork forwards have scored, and you know, 3-6 in the first 16 minutes. Yeah. This is going to be a long afternoon for Tipp. You can feel it already.
John McGrath in a foot race, which he's winning with Owen Downey. McGrath gets the ball into his left hand. Now they're bursting through. Here they come, a goal chance! Oh, that's a brilliant save from Patrick Collins. How did he do this?
And a great save, but he should have probably kept going, you know, and made sure of it. Take a few more steps.
Yeah. So that's going to drop into some space. But Ger Mellerick in a good position. Conor Bowe there, and now Jake Morris. Jake for Tipperary. We're right behind that, and it's a glorious point.
That's a great score. The running that went on off the ball there, we were able to look down from here.
And you know that, well, Liam Cahill, he's a proud Tipperary man, and these are a proud bunch of players. They will do everything they can to try and get closer to Cork in the second half, but Cork and Brian Hayes on fire up front.
Look at the hand again there, like that's some take. He makes it look so easy and turns inside. He's unmarkable the way he's hurling.
Well, that just sat up nicely for Jason Ford over the shoulder. Ford has given that absolutely everything, and that's one of the points of the day from Jason Ford. So they get on to 10. The Cork have given away 10 frees. That is really, really nice. Not a huge amount of pressure on Darragh Fitzgibbon, but you know what? Over on that line, you've still got to do your stuff, and he did.
Going away from the goals towards the sideline, great finish.
Fresh legs so important. They've played the entire match up to this point with a man less. Here is Jake Morris. Morris spots a gap between the 2 Cork players, then had to get rid of the ball. There was good defending back in there. Morris has got it back again. He's surrounded by Cork players. Morris still going. Unbelievable persistence, resilience, and the point scored by Jake Morris. My word, he deserved that.
Yeah, that was some score. He just showed his pace, his power, as you say, kept at it. It broke. Good defending by Cork, but he got possession again and hooked there, and still got it back and put it over. Great score.
Those 3 first-half goals are now the difference between the teams. 3 of them in 11 minutes. Here's Seamus Harnedy, and this fella just seems to come up with the important score at the important time. 10 again, Seamus Harnedy.
Tipperary just don't have the options up front, and they're just trying to play the ball around here.
Cork have got the last 4 in a row. Tipperary haven't scored in 6 minutes. Here's Garrod O'Connor. Jason Ford. Yeah. Ford has done his level best to keep Tipp as close as he possibly can. But he's had some assistance too. Decky Dalton has a lot of space. Brian O'Mara there with him. Dalton is going to go for goal. That's a stunning strike from Declan Dalton. Goal number 4. He's had a massive game, and this is well worth another look.
Well, he has, with loads of time on the ball. Owen Connolly lost possession up the other end, but what a finish. That's unbelievable after hurling.
Stand up, lads. Stand up, lads.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Now, the referee has given Cork a free, but the notebook is out this time, and it's a yellow card for Brian O'Mara. And the free awarded for Patrick Horgan to try and convert. Horgan. You can't score them all. We said the same thing about Jason Ford, but that is converted from Patrick Horgan. And there is the whistle. A big win. A big, big win for Cork. Their first of this year's Munster Championship. Thoroughly deserved, but the whole thing turned on its head right at the very start with the red card. But Cork have won, and they've won well by 4 goals and 27 points to Tipperary's 24 points.